Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppers. Today, joined by Branch of Weissies, checking out another treehouse beer that we got from Martin, or through Martin, and this is Treehouse Super Typhoon, double crazy version as they do with their beers of Hurricane. I haven't had Hurricane before, but according to Brett, it's kind of like a. And I haven't read up on it either, but we got the, not just Queen of ABV, but Master of Knowledge.
Master of Info.
Master of Info.
No, but it's kind of a semi, like, West Coasty, New Englandy thing.
Yeah, it's one of the newer
like
beers from
hybrid
Treehouse, and I think that's why I don't know too much about it.
Yeah.
But
it
smells like
recipe.
really crazy pineapple from here. But it's hopped with Simcoe and Citra, right? Yeah, so...
Yeah.
Big Citra Simcoe double IPA on...
And it's 17 days old.
They don't state the ABV on the can.
It is 7.2, I think.
Why would you not put the ABV on the can of this beer, but they do it on all the others?
Yeah, maybe they forgot.
How can you forget that?
It's a jerk file.
See, there's no ABV there.
I think it's 7.2 or something.
We have someone on it.
Yeah,
7.7.
7.7. So that's just right on the
I'm
cover.
a very bad queen of ABV.
Yeah, today you're not a very good queen. But it looks great. I mean, it's very bright and hazy. It looks very similar to a Doppelganger, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe a little
super
bit brighter.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yeah. Just
pineapple candy or something.
Yep, or pineapple juice.
Yeah.
And a nice... like white head, especially in your glass. But yeah, you want to check it out?
Yeah,
let's do it. It's really bright,
super bright, and
it's really really bright pineapple, lemon,
so zesty and fresh.
Yeah, lemon zest, lime zest.
Yeah,
I wouldn't. It smells like a singy version of a New England IPA, more so than a West Coaster, because it doesn't smell bitter. It smells really juicy.
Yeah, yeah. It's very like singy and just
almost like gooseberry.
Light, yeah, like. Gooseberry, almost like I would actually say, kiwi, white grape, pineapple,
really
like underripened stone fruits.
Very different from the others because of the brightness, but I fucking love that. But it still also has some of the like sweet, overripe, juicy things, and definitely like some bubblegum notes.
Yeah.
How old did you say it was?
17. No. Yeah, yeah. It's 17 days old.
Okay, but
it smells very fresh. It's like at its peak.
It reminds me of some of these European IPAs that I really enjoy, New England IPAs, where they use like the Nelson Mosaic.
Yeah.
But this is just Citra Mosaic, or it's a Citra Simcoe. It doesn't. Yeah. It has something along the line.
Fruity. It's absurdly passion fruity. Actually.
I think more pineapple than passion fruit, but definitely also passion fruit. But one thing, like it has the gooseberry vibes, and the things you often talk about Nelson, but it's not that same like crazy sharpness of those.
No, it's not like that absurdly like tropical white wine thing. It is mostly pineapple, and I would definitely say passion fruit.
And some dankness too.
Yeah.
But just a little bit.
Still super bright and. Yeah, zinging.
Let's try it. Cheers. Yeah, really bright.
Oh man.
Vastly different from the others.
Yeah.
Like nowhere near as sweet and overripe, but like really pithy.
Yeah.
lemony.
It has like a pithy finish.
Yeah, but it's not like a little bit of bitterness, but it's not like West Coast not.
No, it's not like
it's
bitterness.
It's just like a more pithy.
It's just more hop driven.
Bright, and bright New England IPA. More maybe like something that I remember from some of the Trillium IPAs.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they've just gone like, at one point people said like, okay, all Treehouse is very yeast driven and all Trillium is very hop driven, but you can't say that anymore because both breweries do like very different things nowadays.
But I still sense that like signature Treehouse yeast, like ester. Profile, but the hops are just so bright and singing and fresh.
Very tart hop flavor.
Yeah.
Tart passion fruit, tart pineapple.
And again, so balanced. Like it's not too sweet, it's not too dry, it's not too bitter. You could drink the whole fucking can.
Yeah, I don't get why people have been shitting on these guys for bitterness and overproduction or bigger and whatnot. Like all the beers we've had today have been like fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, you got a wet coaster now, so it's but I think this is the most drinkable of them so far. Even more drinkable than Julius. Yeah. Because of all the brightness.
I think this is better than Julius.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. I don't know about if I still prefer double.
Yeah.
But I think it's on par with Alter Ego. But it's just a vastly different hop color.
Yeah.
But I love the brightness and the singiness of it. And again, for me, lime, kiwi, lemon, white grape, a little bit of dankness, bright tropical fruits.
Passion fruit.
Like pineapple.
Not super sour passion fruit.
No, but just like
that kind of freshness.
Like of it. Yeah. And a little bit of dankness.
There's no little bit of a sweet overripe touch to this one.
No, it's all brightness. The only like sweet kind of thing is just like the little bit of sweet malt and the kind of like bubblegum ester.
Slightly like a wheaty, crackery, very like.
But this is how you do a bright New England IPA. Pretty much, dead on. Yeah. Again, which is impressive. Like it's like they just nail it, Treehouse, which is amazing. I've hyped them a lot in the past, and people are now saying, it's not as good and whatnot. And having it now, comparing it to just have been lucky enough to try it a few times, I still think it's fucking fantastic, and it's world class. Like if you want to see how New England IPA is done, this is one of the.
This is how, to me, New England IPA should be done.
Yeah, I love because I prefer the brightness a little bit sometimes.
No, not only I'm not only talking about brightness. But I'm talking about like the balance. New England IPA to me is about it being so like soft and juicy. You know, having like brewing a very delicate beer.
Not necessarily
it can be very pungent, but still like so drinkable, and you know it's not too heavy and it's not too like acrid and bitter. It's just so harmonious, and to me this is like the OG of what New England IPA should be.
Yeah, Treehouse for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what I love about it too is the fact that the drinkability is so high. I mean, you could easily, I think you could easily drink a couple of cans.
But I've talked a lot about it, but this is also why I love Equilibrium a lot, because I think they kind of mastered the same thing. You know, they are really drinkable, but also very expressive, like Treehouse are. Maybe even more yeast driven, but that's why I love these breweries so much, because they just nail what I really like in the New England style, instead of like a 30 grams per liter crazy New England IPA that you can't drink within the last the first 3 weeks.
But I think there's still a lot of hops in these beers.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. It's not that, but it's just so well done.
Yeah, I completely agree. And then what I was saying about like in terms of brightness, like this is how you do a bright New England IPA as well. Mm-hmm. Like I really like the bright and light New England IPAs. I also love the other ones, but these are, to me, a bit more drinkable. But this is often not what people look for in New England IPA. They want overripe, juicy,
and heavy.
But I really love bright New England IPAs. Like, I would love
I really miss these kind of New England IPAs.
It's almost like you did something that is slightly West Coast in terms of fruity expression, mixed with New England kind of vibes. It's kind of what I would say from this. It's not bitterness from West Coast as some people say.
It doesn't have like true bitterness.
It's just a brighter IPA, and I love the bright IPAs because they're so much more sessionable. I really would love to see Treehouse do a beer at one point with Holy Trinity, Mosaic, Citra, and Nelson. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go 97 just as Julius. I think this is fucking great.
Yeah, I think this is. I know that most people probably won't agree, but I think this is more or less as good as that one, like a 96, 97.
But more drinkable, because it's so much less sweet, but it still has like this big expressive hop character, especially because, and it's more drinkable because it's like all the bright characters. I think I have a much easier time drinking these brighter New England IPAs than the saturated, more sweet.
The heavy ones. They are just more heavy.
Even though like it was also really drinkable, Julius. But it had just a bit more of that kind of overripe sweet thing that just made it a little less drinkable than this. Yeah. But 97. Fucking great.
Big 96.
That's damn good.
Yeah.
I think Treehouse is rocking it. This is right up my alley. I really like if they did a Super Typhoon or something like that of like with Simcoe or with the 3 hops, the Holy Trinity. That would be exactly my jam.
Yeah. But I really like this type. We both of us are probably a bit biased because we really like these very bright hops. But yeah, if you like it too, you'll probably love this beer.
Yeah, for sure. So, if you guys had a chance to try the Treehouse Super Typhoon, I wonder how the regular Hurricane is.
Yeah, I would like to try that.
But Super Typhoon is damn good. So if you had a chance to try, guys, let us know what you thought of it. That was the last Treehouse beer for now. Yeah. But awesome that we got to try some. So thanks to Martin. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And we're going to say cheers. And see you guys in another beer review. Thumbs up all around.